Oh, sorry.
Looking good. Anyone have any jokes?
Let me get right here, buddy.
Are you recording it?
Yeah. I'm recording you. This is
All right.
We're live.
What is that?
We're live.
Periscope?
Facebook.
What?
Facebook.
Okay, so once again, hello everybody. Thank you so much for coming. We know we have a little bit of a distracting environment, so we can just keep it focused up here for a short time. My name is Michaela, and once again, thank you for coming. The person who invited you here, the person who invited me here, and all of us, we're with a company called Powur. And what we're about to do and what we're about to show you is literally about to revolutionize this area and beyond. So just a couple things before we get started. If everybody could please pull out these little guys and throw them on silent, please. Airplane mode, do not disturb, whatever you gotta do. Because what we have to show you is pretty rockin' cool. Bet you never heard that before. Alright. So just a couple other things. Secondly, have fun and learn and tune in. Because once again, what we have here is different than anything you've seen before and has the potential to change your life as it has for countless others. Alright? And other than that, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Michaela. I'm 20 years old, located right here in San Jose, California. I've been involved with Powur and the leadership team for about 6 months now.
Thanks, Ryan.
And have been able to see some success and more importantly do a lot of impact in just growing other people and myself. And it's been a phenomenal experience being able to travel a little bit and just have extra part-time opportunities. And you know, I'm also a student and working full-time and on weekends. And so I just love how this is part-time and really has the potential to take you kind of wherever you want to go. So with that, I also want to encourage everybody to have an open mind with what we have to show you tonight. Once again, it's probably not like anything you've heard before. It's probably also going to be one of the best things you've ever heard. And so with that, I'll just give you a quick layout of how the night is going to go. I'm just going to show you guys a quick 11-minute video that's going to show you what we're all about, what we're doing, who we're working with, and after that, I'm going to go ahead and bring up one of Northern California's top leaders and one of Powur's top leaders to show you guys what else we're doing tonight. Tonight is also a very, very special night. We actually have our CEO in the room with us. And so with that, we're going to go ahead and get the video playing. And if you guys can please hold all of your questions till the end, we're going to have a 10-minute break where we can go ahead and we're going to be on. So thank you so much for coming again.
Some technical difficulties.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay, we'll get through it. My name is Juan Crespo. I'm glad you guys all made it. We're just waiting here patiently.
Alright, let's go. Woo! Let's get a round of applause for technician. Power it up.
You got a pretty packed crowd here.
So I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Juan Crespo, and myself and Dan Hall, we got involved with Powur. I got involved with Powur back in September 2015. As a matter of fact, we we're just talking about the fact of the matter that back in February, myself, Michaela, and her parents were talking about Powur down in Morgan Hill. 4 people, 1 room. And we've been working hard for this launch for quite a while now. So I got involved back in September. For me, it was, it started out with the fact of the matter that in our home in Morgan Hill, I have solar. I got solar back about 6.5 years ago. I saw the value of solar. I saw that it was a smart choice. It helped with the environment, of course. But back then I was thinking, well, you know, my entrepreneurial wheels started turning, and I'm thinking, I wonder if there's any opportunity with solar. That's all I thought. This is 6.5 years ago. No, it's almost 7 now. And at that point I thought, well, nah, the market's saturated. Probably there's not much to do with solar, and I left it alone. Fast forward, back in September, I get a text message from a good friend of mine telling me that there's this young gentleman by the name of Jonathan Budd, who I was following since 2010, and has started a company called Powur. He partnered up with Elon Musk Solar City. I said, you don't need to tell me anymore. I'm in. It had to do with solar. I saw the wave that was coming. Solar right now, back then when I got involved, when I got solar, I thought the market was already saturated. I thought it was done. Well, we're at like 2 to 3% market saturation in the United States. Over 65 million homes qualify for solar. So Solar City, being the largest solar company in the world, $6 billion per year, I jumped right in. For me, it was a simple thing. I started talking to my friends, my neighbors. I looked out there and I said, I want to own this neighborhood first. Told my neighbor, hey, are you interested in a free proposal from Solar City? You don't need to buy, just a free proposal to see what you think, see if they can save you money and do the right thing for the environment. Simple. I'm not selling anything. I'm just giving people the opportunity to get a free proposal from Solar City. He jumped on it. Sure, him and his dad and his mom, boom, they had solar on their home. So I went to work. First of all, I went to work. I wasn't even really sure how the compensation plan was set up. I knew that solar was coming, so I just started working, telling my friends, talking to my relatives, putting proposals in the system. Next thing I knew, I was a senior partner. And someone had to tell me that, and that's a ranking. And I go, oh wow, that's awesome. I really wasn't even concentrating on the business. There was a friend that I wanted to talk to, Joe Loxon, and I wanted to talk to his wife Bev about it, but you know, I kind of held off on it, and I just kept telling people about the opportunity of putting solar on a roof. I got them involved, they told 2 friends, so on and so forth, and here we are. This is where we're at. We invited you because we want you to hear what the awesome opportunity that we have with Powur, with the vision that Jonathan Budd has to really, this is a grassroots movement. It really is. It's a grassroots movement to change the way that we use and consume electricity. Now what I do, I drive around. I mean, I have a couple of neighbors now in the neighborhood that have solar, another one that's, you know, and I was talking about, I'm going to own this thing. I drive around looking, I look at roofs. That's where my eyes go. I look at roofs, I go, that's an opportunity. Let somebody know about the opportunity of solar. So that's where I'm at. So we're waiting for.
We still got a few more minutes.
Yeah. So.
You rock, buddy.
Hey, give it up for this man. It takes visionaries. Who's seen that video of the guy? He's like a hippie. Nobody looks like they would ever follow him. And then he gets up and he starts dancing. Who's seen that video? And then one person starts dancing, and before you know, like everybody's dancing. Juan was one of those people that was the first to dance. Okay? And now we look around this room today, and really we wouldn't be where we are if it wasn't for visionaries. So, friends, we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties. Sometimes that happens. So we're going to switch up the evening a little bit. I'm going to talk to you guys first. We're going to figure out the video thing. If we even need to play it, we'll play it. It's all great. What I want to say, first and foremost, is that I really appreciate each of you being here. We're doing a lot of disruptive things. One of those is disrupting the bar, which I've never seen that done before. I've never done a pitch in a bar, so this is already off to a great start. I don't know where everybody was who was drinking, but they got the hell out of here pretty fast. But seriously, this is impressive. We took over the entire bar. Good work, good work. So already some first evers. There's another first ever. We're launching San Jose. So that's a big deal. I mean, there's a lot of people in this community. There's a lot of people's lives who can genuinely change because of what we're going to share with you tonight. There's a lot of homes that we are going to genuinely shift from dirty energy to 100% clean energy, which leaves a legacy for our future generations from what we're going to share with you tonight. Ishwar flew in from Houston. That's just amazing. You know, when people are getting on a plane to fly from Houston to San Jose to be in a bar, I mean, there's bars in Houston. Something's happening here, right? That's kind of weird. So, in any case, there's a lot of really great things happening. We have it? Yes, I didn't even have to talk about anything. And I managed to get us to the video. Sweet. So it actually makes sense for you guys to watch this video first, then we're going to come back and continue with the rest of the evening. So thank you so much for being here. Let's watch this and we'll be back soon.
Elon Musk, founder of PayPal, Tesla, and SpaceX, has said sustainable energy is the most important challenge we need to solve this century. Over 97% of the global scientific community agrees with him that the man-made burning of fossil fuels is the cause of our rapidly changing climate, and devastating consequences are in store if our generation doesn't take action now.
Chief of the U.S. Navy's Pacific Command Admiral Samuel Locklear recently said that climate change is our single greatest security threat.
This summer I saw the effects of climate change firsthand in our northernmost state, Alaska. But the sea is already swallowing villages and eroding shorelines.
Things will change in ways that their fragile environment simply can't support. Until we get near to zero, the temperature will continue to rise. And that leads to starvation, leads to uncertainty, it leads to unrest.
The world has somewhere between 2 to 3 times as many power plants as it actually needs. Even if today we went super hard in the direction of renewables, it would still take a long time.
We are the first generation to feel the impact of climate change and the last generation that can do something about it.
The clean energy future is not only possible, but if we all work together, national governments, sub-national governments, and the international community, it is absolutely certain. Thank you very much.
It's time for us to solve the energy crisis, put our planet on a path to sustainability, and provide a safe environment for future generations to live. The solution rises every morning, our giant fusion reactor in the sky called the sun. What's incredible is that just 15 minutes of the sun hitting the Earth is enough to power all global energy needs for an entire year. The renewable energy industry is set for explosive growth. In the last 5 years, solar energy costs have plummeted over 80%, making it cheaper to get your electricity from solar for most of the U.S. population today.
Effectively, it's the first time there's been competition for this monopoly. The utilities have been the only ones that own those power distribution lines, but now it's on their roof. So I think it's actually very empowering for homeowners and businesses.
Over 800,000 U.S. homes have already made the switch to solar energy, with a new installation occurring every 60 seconds. The undisputed worldwide leader in residential solar power is publicly traded SolarCity, co-founded in 2006 by Elon Musk, the visionary behind PayPal, Tesla Motors, and SpaceX. SolarCity is America's largest solar provider, currently providing 1 out of every 3 new solar systems nationwide. SolarCity currently services over 300,000 customers in the following states, with international expansion on the horizon. And what's most exciting, the opportunity in sustainable energy is just beginning. Imagine if you can build a life-changing income working with the #1 solar company on planet Earth, helping to change how electricity has been produced for over a century. SolarCity, the #1 solar company in the world, has carefully selected Powur to be the category-creating direct sales company leading the solar energy revolution, offering SolarCity products and services through the Powur network. Hayes Bernard, the Chief Revenue Officer at SolarCity, said, "Powur's model is the future for how solar will be sold." Powur utilizes the direct sales business model, one of the most proven businesses on planet Earth. In 2013 alone, direct selling generated over $178 billion and paid over $70 billion in commissions to partners. As a partner with Powur, you have the chance to be part of a category-creating, first-of-its-kind opportunity that will literally change the world.
Elon Musk is one of the great visionaries of the 21st century, and it's an extraordinary opportunity for all our partners to represent one of his revolutionary companies.
As a Powur partner, imagine being able to offer a product to the people you know in any SolarCity market that can replace the dirty energy they currently buy from their utility with cheaper, cleaner, and renewable energy. And SolarCity has pioneered a variety of $0 down lease and purchase options so that their customers can enjoy the benefits of solar energy without any of the upfront costs. Energy is a $500 billion market just in the US, and SolarCity is already expanding internationally. If you've ever wanted more time freedom, more money freedom, more purpose, and the ability to live a life by design, that's what Powur can provide. Here's how it works. When you join Powur, there's only 2 things our partners ever do. 1, refer free solar proposals. 2, teach others to do the same. While it may sound simple, by learning to do these 2 simple things, you can build an extraordinary part-time or full-time income and earn residual payments guaranteed for the next 20 years. As a partner, the first way you can get paid are from installation bonuses. You earn $200 on each and every proposal you personally refer that turns into an installation with SolarCity. There's no limit to how many proposals you can refer and installations you can get paid on. The second way you can get paid are team bonuses. The first goal in Powur is to qualify your position and become eligible for lucrative team bonuses and 20-year residual payments. You get qualified just by submitting 3 qualified leads to SolarCity. Meet a few more simple requirements and get promoted to senior partner. Powur has pioneered lead acquisition bonuses, or LABs for short, which is a breakthrough reward that can pay you on each and every partner inside your team that gets qualified just by submitting leads. As a senior partner, every time you personally enroll a new partner who gets qualified, you can earn $125, and there's no limit to how many of those bonuses you can earn. Then, every time a new partner joins your team and gets qualified, you can earn $50 to unlimited levels. There's no limit to how many partners can join your team and how many lab bonuses you can earn. Meet a few more requirements and get promoted to Game Changer. As a Game Changer, you can earn $250 on each new partner you personally enroll who gets qualified. And better, $100 to $175 on every new qualifying partner that joins your team to unlimited levels. And it doesn't stop there. Meet a few more requirements and get promoted to National Game Changer. As a national GC, you can earn $350 on each new partner you personally enroll and qualify, and $100 to $275 on every partner joining your team and qualifying to infinite levels. While Powur does not guarantee any income will be made, imagine if you were one of the first to share this incredible opportunity with the tens of millions of Americans looking for more money, more purpose, and the opportunity to be part of a game-changing team solving one of the planet's biggest challenges. Imagine how your life might change from hundreds or thousands of lab bonuses as passionate people like yourself join your team. And this is just the start. The lab bonus was designed to pay you today, while your 20-year residual payments accrue for tomorrow. For illustration purposes only, let's assume you sign up as a Powur partner and invite 5 of your best contacts to join you. With each team member inviting just 5 people, here's how your growth ensues. If each team member asks just 5 homeowners to get a free proposal from the #1 solar company on planet Earth, and 20% of those proposals convert to an installation within just 6 generations, your residual income with Powur would be $18,530.50 per month for the next 20 years, in addition to your lab bonuses. Simply put, joining Powur is a groundbreaking business model, giving you the flexibility to set your own schedule, achieve time and financial freedom, and leave your legacy for future generations. In addition, there's no inventory, no recurring purchases every month, no selling as we leave that to the professionals at Solar City. Yet you benefit from Solar City's $6 billion infrastructure working on your behalf to sign up customers you can get paid on for the next 20 years. Getting started is easy because our model is easy. As a partner, it's only a one-time cost of $399 to join, and you're in business for life. Joining Powur is an opportunity of incredible significance, working on one of humanity's most pressing challenges that could financially change your life forever. We've all seen how technology has radically changed our world over the last few decades. We've seen how quickly computers, satellites, cell phones, and apps have permeated every facet of our society, and the people at the forefront of those technological revolutions made billions and changed the world.
Philip, yeah, it's
Imagine if
solar.
that was you. Solar energy is the next great technological revolution. Solar will change every facet of our society, making available cheap, clean, abundant energy across the globe. This is your chance.
Your cousin should have told you about it, Philip.
At the forefront of the next great trend, while working with the most iconic entrepreneurs of our time. Don't miss your chance to be there for the Powur revolution. Together, we can change how electricity has been produced for over a century and set our planet on a true path to prosperity and sustainability. Get back to the person who shared this video with you and find out how easy it is to start with Powur today.
Isn't that amazing? Where I come from, we have a saying, if you can't get fired up about that, your wood is wet. I mean, this is some exciting information. Is it on? It says it's on. Oh, there we go. I mean, this is exciting information. My name is Dan Hart, and I've been asked to come up and introduce Jonathan. And the reason I was asked to come up and introduce Jonathan is, well, it was back in January of 2015 that Jonathan first told me he was going to be doing some stuff about solar. I heard about it and actually submitted my home for one of the first solar proposals as he was testing this system that we're launching today. That was back in 2015. 55 weeks ago, I was asked to be a part of the beta testing, and I started testing this thing when we had no video. We had no clue what we were doing. We just had an interface with Solar City, and he said, go figure it out. And I was fortunate enough to apply myself in such a way that I was able to figure it out and create an excellent community of people in the process over the past 55 years, 55 weeks. And, you know, we had this opportunity to create an amazing community. I'm going to tell you about Jonathan Budd. My job is to introduce him. And the reason I'm here is because in 2012, I wanted to sell a book online, and my wife gave me this course called Futuristic Marketing as a birthday present. And I said, God, I don't want to do that. She said, shut up. He knows how to sell stuff. Do it. So I did it. And by the time I finished that 9-week course, I got to see Jonathan and different way. I learned a lesson, never judge a man by his marketing. Wait till you get to meet him in person. You can judge him on his integrity and his values, his ability to connect with people. Because, I want you to know, my first experience in network marketing was Tupperware in 1963. I was teething on Tupperware as my mom sold it in home parties. I've been around network marketing my whole life. I love network marketers. And I found a company that I could love as well. And it's not because the people in network marketing, they make a difference in people's lives. And now we've got a company that's going to go make a difference in the planet. And for me, it's an honor to have been asked to be a part of this at the beginning. It's an honor to stand here today and welcome you. And before you welcome Jonathan, I got one request. Lots of distractions. 20, 22 minutes. Give every bit you can, all your energy to your focus. Let those distractions go to the side and focus on this, because maybe you're going to be maybe you're like me, and you're going to see this and you go, dang, if I can get fired up about this, my wood is wet. I'm going to go I'm going to take an action. And I want you to know, the day I saw it, I took action. 65 weeks later, I'm still taking action. You can do the same thing. And, we got 75 people in this room. And that's because me and a few of our friends started saying, this matters, and we're going to go make a difference. And it all started because Jonathan had a vision that we need to create a network marketing company that's going to make an impact on the planet in such a way that it's never been seen before. And so it's my pleasure, my honor, to introduce to you Jonathan Budd and have him share that vision with you.
Dan, give it up for Mr. Hart. He was the original dancer. So he's not kidding. I think we started with a Google spreadsheet. And so he was entering leads into a Google spreadsheet that we were sending over to Solar City. So he had seen a lot. All right, friends. So it's my job over the next 20 minutes to do a couple things with you. First, I'm going to share a bit of this vision. This is really a special vision. Our hope is that as we share this vision, it impacts you in the same way that it's impacted so many of us, that it really gets into your DNA and you see a possibility with our company for your life. You see a possibility to grow. You see a possibility to succeed. You see a possibility as an entrepreneur to sharpen your sword, to become better at what it is that you do. You see a possibility to actually leave a legacy for this planet and leave your mark, change things in some way, in a really big way. So that's one of our first intentions. There's a little structure to this evening that I want to talk about, okay? So Dan's already mentioned, Michaela's mentioned, but I'm going to mention again, because we've never done this in a bar setting. Just do your best to stay focused. Try to keep disciplined focus, because, again, what we have to share, if it's right for you, it really could impact your life, and I don't want you to miss out on this. So, with that understood, here's the engagement rules for this evening. Number one, we're going to have fun. Now, we've kind of already kicked that off, have we not? I'd say we're going to have fun. And it's important to have fun. What the heck is building a company if you're not having fun? I'd rather not be building a company. So we're going to have fun. Number two, you're going to learn. I'm going to share some things with you over the next 20 minutes. You've already seen some things. That's probably new information. So take that information in, have an open mind, and be open to learning. Number three, our goal is to take action. So there's three ways that you take action tonight. Number one is you say, yes, I want to play with these people. These are cool people. They're having fun. I want to join. I want to become a partner. I want to go change the world and build a business. That's number one. Number two is, I'm not ready for that right now. That's cool too. Number three is, I have questions and I want to get those questions answered. So after I'm done talking, we're going to take a 10-minute break. Now during that 10-minute break, you can enroll as a partner, get yourself registered and say yes, and come back, and we're going to do a special partner-only training after we're done with this session. And I'm actually really excited about this partner-only training because we just created a new 24-hour launch map for every Powur partner. So all of our partners in the room, you guys are going to want to see this. And if you're new, we're going to show you how to launch your business in 24 hours, get profitable, and give you the first really core training of our company. So even that one training has the ability to impact you in pretty significant ways. And also during that time, come talk to us. You've got Juan in the room. You've got James in the room. You've got Michaela, Dan, Helena, so many other great people. Whereas Jamie's in the room, there's a lot of amazing leaders here. And so come talk to us. If you got questions, let's get your questions answered. And if you want to, get signed up tonight, stay, and we'll show you how to launch your business. That sound like a plan? All right, sweet. So, here's the deal. There's some crazy stuff happening on planet Earth right now, is there not? Yes. Who saw what's going on with the climate summit in Paris? Who saw that last December? Raise your hand if you saw the news about the UN climate summit. I want to get an idea here. Okay. A little less than half the room. Raise your hand if you saw the announcement from Congress about the extension of the ITC tax credit. Who saw that? Okay, raise your hand if you saw Tesla make a bid to acquire Solar City yesterday. Okay, more people saw that. All right, so I could actually keep going, but every single day there is news hitting the stands that is going to affect all of us. That's going to affect the future of our planet. And that is very unique to the business that we are sharing with all of you tonight. Okay? The first part of that, the UN Climate Summit. This is kind of a big deal. This is the first time in history that 195 countries, every major country in the world, the United States, Brazil, Russia, China, every major country there is, signed an agreement to limit the amount of carbon pollution that we put in the atmosphere such that we do not go over 2 degrees Celsius by the end of this century. Now, that's a big thing, because if we do go over 2 degrees Celsius by the end of the century, the models don't look very fun. Who's noticed that it's been a little hotter lately? Anybody notice Southern California heat? I don't know what it's been like up here, but it's been like Phoenix in San Diego. I didn't move to San Diego to have Phoenix. I wanted Phoenix, I would have went to Phoenix. I don't want Phoenix. I want San Diego weather. And we have been sweating. And that's the kind of thing that's going to be the norm by the end of this century if we do nothing. Do you know what the average temperature is projected to be in the Southwest by the end of the century? Anybody who knows it, shout it out. Daily temperature, shout it out. Nobody knows. 115 degrees. That's the projected temperature on an average day by the end of this century in the entire Southwest. Now, if you're in Phoenix, it's more like 125 to 130. If you're in Houston, it's more like 125 to 130. Or Texas, or a lot of places like that. I believe Iran almost set a record last week. They had a 165-degree day in one of their cities. The second highest recorded temperature in history, 165 degrees in one city. 15 of the hottest years ever recorded happened in the last 16 years. And every single year, we beat that record. So 2015 was the hottest year ever on record, only beat by 2014, which was only beat by 2013. So the reality is that climate change is real. It's happening. There's a lot of buzz and a lot of political misinformation because there's some very entrenched interests, right? $6 trillion a year of energy gets sold, and that's a lot of money. So what happened was the United Nations came together and basically declared that we don't have a choice anymore. As a global movement, really, all countries need to band together to shift our world towards sustainable and renewable energy as fast as possible. So that's a big reason why we're here. But as entrepreneurs, we need to be paying attention, because some entrepreneur once told me, I don't remember who, that the biggest opportunities are solving the biggest challenges. Now, who would agree that shifting the world's energy infrastructure to clean energy is a pretty big challenge? Raise your hands. That's a pretty big challenge. But that also means that there is a humongous opportunity. Truly, trillions of dollars is getting ready to change hands as renewable technologies come to market and replace commodities. Coal, oil, gas, these are commodities. These are things we dig up, we blow up, and it creates energy. Technologies are things that improve and get more efficient every single year. We make them better. We develop better panels. We develop faster wind turbines. We create better efficiency. So the writing is on the wall. Our future is in technology. The true promise of solar energy is a future of abundance. It's abundance! By participating in this business, by helping to accelerate the adoption of solar energy around the world, what we're truly ushering in is abundance. We're ushering in a world where 2 decades from now, low-cost, exhaustless, cheap, unlimited power is going to be the norm. Everywhere the sun shines, there's going to be cheap, abundant power, no matter where you are. And that's going to change the world as we know it, because modern society and civilizations are built on the backbone of access to energy. And the developing world will actually be able to skip this entire unfortunate era of coal and fossil fuels. They'll be able to skip it and go straight to renewable distributed energy, which is an amazing thing. So I'm sharing with you guys, some big picture stuff, but this is what we see. We see a world that has no choice but to switch to solar energy. And the opportunity in that is literally one of the biggest opportunities that any of us might see in our lifetime. So how many people in this room, just show of hands, wouldn't mind a little bit more money? Anybody? I'm shocked. Really, I can't believe it. You want more money. That's unbelievable. What about time? Anybody looking for more time? You might like some more time to do the things you want to do. Yeah, a few people. That's a shocker too. What about purpose? Would anyone like more purpose in their life? Like to really feel like purpose every day, getting out of bed? Yeah. All those things are really universal to us. That's what we all want as humans, I believe. We want abundance, we want freedom, we want the time to do the things we want to do to focus on our life, and we want to feel like the things we do every day, the actions we take matter, that we're actually leaving this world a better place because we lived in it than when we got here. Now, typically, if you want to create these things, what do you have to do? Show of hands. Who wants to shout it out? Somebody shout it out. What do you got to do? If you want money, freedom, time, freedom, purpose, what's the option? Find the right vehicle, work, any more?
Solve a problem.
Take some risks, solve a problem. Those are all great. Those are all fantastic. Yeah, there's not just one answer. There's a lot of answers. Typically, how people have approached finding money freedom, finding time freedom, and hopefully creating some purpose in their lives is by starting some kind of business, right? You can work for a great team, but the majority of people who have a job don't really find that you get super far ahead by having that job. You're trading time for dollars. So most people start a business. There's challenges with starting a business, right? Some of those challenges are high startup costs. You want to start a business in solar right now, if you get excited about what we're saying, you say, man, that is an amazing market. I want to be ahead of that, and you went to start your own solar business, I don't know how much you'd spend. It could range anywhere from $20,000 to a couple $100,000. You're managing payroll, you're managing inventory, you're managing taxes, and all sorts of crazy stuff. Legal complications. We had a guy get up here the other day who worked in solar, and one of his employees fell off the roof. Another one of his door knockers got hit by a car, and he was freaked out. He was like, I can't take this, I'm stressing out. So there's a lot of challenges that stop most people from starting their own business and getting to experience the kinds of things we all really want to experience, which is why a lot of people really turn to direct sales. Who's been in a direct sales company before? Raise your hand in this room. Okay, sweet, like half the room. Awesome, half the room has it. Well, direct sales is a phenomenal industry. There's really no debate about it. It's a $180 billion a year industry that really solves the challenges for people to start a business without high startup costs, all this risk, managing employees, payroll, all these things. But there's also some challenges with direct sales. It's been around a while at this point. A lot of times we're not super passionate about the product. You know what I mean? There's like, is your 15,000th weight loss shake on the market really that game changing? Probably not. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough to get super passionate about a lot of the products. So I've seen people who, they're just not passionate about the products. They love the concept of direct sales, but the product just doesn't do it for them. Then there's that whole auto ship issue. Who's ever been in an auto ship before in the industry and you find you're like ordering product every month? So there's things that people don't like about direct sales. What we've done at Powur is basically get rid of all of the things people don't like. Okay? You have a product that costs nothing to buy. Literally nothing. You sign a piece of paper, and if you're a homeowner, it's as close to putting money back in your pocket as it gets. It's like somebody shows up every month and just says, here's some free money. It's literally like that. Is that confusing? Does anyone not know why it's like that? Because I'll explain it. The whole concept of zero down solar, I saw some eyes going, wait, how? So you literally sign a contract, a piece of paper. This is our product from our partner, Solar City. We do a free proposal for homeowners. They look and see if they can actually save money by switching to solar without spending any money up front. If they can and it makes sense for them, they sign a piece of paper. Our partner, Solar City, comes in, finances that entire system. So nobody at any time pulls out a credit card ever. And instead of paying your old dirty electric bill, you now just have a cleaner, cheaper electric bill every month. So you keep the spread on that. And some of our customers might save $50 a month. Some of our customers might save $30. Some of our customers save hundreds of dollars a month if they have really big energy bills. So this product is as close to you can get to just putting money back in people's pockets. So we have a product that costs nothing. There's no auto ships. So you sign up for our company one time, you're in business forever. You're partnered with us forever. You have your own business at the forefront of what may be the greatest trend any of us get to see in our lifetime. There's massive purpose. Every single time, 4,000 pounds of carbon from the atmosphere every single month. That's the average home. It dumps a BMW's worth of carbon into the atmosphere every month, every home. And every time we take a home off the dirty energy grid and put it on to clean energy, we're stopping 4,000 pounds of CO2 a month, which is pretty cool. What else? There's so many things about this business. Game-changing technology, no auto ships, one-time cost, product that costs nothing. So we took all the things. Oh, the last one, no selling. That's almost the coolest part of Powur, is that we actually don't sell anything. So who doesn't really like to have to sell things, especially if you're not passionate about it, to your friends? Okay, well, you won't do that with Powur. We literally have a 5-minute conversation and it looks exactly like this. Hey, buddy, you got 2 minutes? I want to ask you something. Cool, man. I just started working with the largest solar energy company in the world. And I'm ridiculously passionate about it because it doesn't cost any money to install. It saves you money every month. And it's the right thing to do for our environment. Would you be open to getting a free proposal just to see if this makes sense for you? Yes or no? That's our entire pitch. We have a 5-minute conversation with people. We instantly submit them as a lead, transfer them over to Solar City, and the professionals at Solar City handle everything else. They show the proposal, they present it, they take it all the way through to customer. So all we ever do is have a 5-minute conversation, submit a proposal, and we're done. So there's so many ways that we're innovating. There's so many ways that this company really has potential to make a difference in your life. You know, I like to say it's whatever someone really wants it to be. You know, there's people in this room right now who $500 a month would make a difference. That's going to pay your car bill. It's going to pay your, part of your mortgage. It's going to pay some of your other bills. And Powur can be a 1 to 3 hour thing you do, once a week, twice a week. And it adds that little extra oomph. There's other people in this room who say, you know what, I am tired of what I'm doing right now. I don't want to be in my job. I'm not passionate about it. Or you have a business, you're stressed out, you want to get out of that stress, and you see what we have to offer and you say, that's a vehicle. And I can go places with that vehicle. And those people can go full-time with this company. There's full-time income here. There's part-time income here. We are literally just launching San Jose tonight. It's the first time we've ever done this event in San Jose. And you've probably heard before that the right time to learn about these companies is when? The beginning. Because you want to be the first ones to introduce it to everybody. You want to be the first ones bringing a game-changing news story to market. So look, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is something that's truly special. This has not been done in the industry before. We are the pioneers right now. There's going to be a lot of imitators that come after us. There's going to be a lot of other people that enter this space because this is an amazing market. There's trillions of dollars that are going to change hands. The product is unbelievable, but we have the chance to be the initiators. We have the chance to be the first ones to come to market. And as a company, what I want to really share with you and give my support to you if you decide to join us on this epic mission is that we're here to support you 100%. So much of what we do is really about cultivating people's potential. It's really about cultivating leadership. When you join the company, you're really entering into a community of people that stands for each other's highest values and what we can really achieve in life. And we back that up with training that makes a difference. Making money is not a mystery. It's not a magic bullet. It's skills. Being successful at business is about being skilled. If you want to make money, then learn skills that make money. I know it sounds overly simple, and that's on purpose. So many people are chasing magic bullets or chasing ideas, but there's a handful of skills that if you master them in this business, just a handful.
What's up, man?
The live transfer, inviting somebody to an event, having fun, three-way calls. There's a handful of skills that if you get really good at those skills and you master those skills, the money can follow and you can really build a part-time, full-time income, or like some people will go on to build phenomenal incomes in this company. If you know anything about the direct sales industry, it's a $180 billion a year industry that pays out $80 billion to partners, $80 billion to representatives of those companies every single year. And what we're talking about is being the first company in that industry to pioneer solar energy, one of the biggest markets on the planet. So it's just crazy. If you don't see the potential, I don't know. I gotta shake you a little bit more. So last thing I'm gonna say before we take our break, and we have 10 minutes where I encourage you, pull out your phone. It's easy. Whoever invited here can show you how to get signed up. If you've got questions, come talk to us. We'll answer your questions. And just, of course, we just appreciate everybody taking an hour, 2 hours out of your life to be here tonight. But the last piece that I like to share before I end this talk is really, we get it so often, what is it that I get in that $4.99? What's the value proposition? And this is important for everybody to understand, even our partners in the room. I want everybody who's a partner in the room to really pay attention and learn how to explain what is the value of being in Powur. So there was an error in that video. We have an old video that was played here. That was an old price. It's actually $4.99 to join the company, not $3.99 if anyone saw it. So it's $4.99. So what do you get for $4.99 when you join Powur? The first piece is a license. Now that license is critical. We have directly integrated our company with SolarCity's platform. Okay, so what that means is when you submit a customer that, mind you get paid 20 years of residual income on all your customers. That's kind of cool. That customer goes directly into SolarCity's platform. So before we were talking about what it would take to actually start a solar business, tens of thousands of dollars or maybe more. There's literally 150 call center agents that are trained on Powur right now in a warehouse in Nevada that service all of our leads. So that's just a fraction of what's contained in that license. But you literally have an instant call center full of salaried employees that are working 7 days a week to close your customers. You have 3,000 feet on the street that are hammering panels into people's rooftops every month, every day, that are your customers that you're going to get paid 20 years of residual income on. You have software that is, been generated for all these proposals and oh my goodness, concierge people and marketers. And it's ridiculous what we are able to leverage. We're literally leveraging the $6 billion infrastructure of the largest solar company on the planet that comes included in that license. So we call that, let's make it up, a $20,000 value. Next, we're going to certify you. So when you join the company, there's a certification. We're going to teach you all sorts of cool stuff so you can have the high-level view of what's happening on the planet, the high-level view of what's happening on solar, the high-level view of direct sales, our industry, how to succeed.
So that certification we call $297 if you want to go through a certification or whatever it was, right? We also give you your own custom website. So every single person that joins Powur has a website that actually will tell this story. This video that you've seen tonight, it'll generate you leads. People can sign up in your business automatically, all from your website. We have a solar landing page. You can generate customers all from just sending people to your website. Videos explain everything. Normally, companies charge $30 a month for that. I'm sure many people have paid for those websites before. Powur includes all of that in our license for free. So $30 a month is $360 a year. Times 5 years, you're talking $1,800 is what that would cost to have that website. And lastly, I wish you had a chance to meet our president, Jim Bunch. You saw him in the video. But Jim is really one of the world's foremost leaders in business coaching, in transformational coaching, and personal development. He has actually trained guys like Jack Canfield. He's worked with Jack Canfield intimately. That's the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul, second most successful book in history. They sold almost, who knows the number? It's like 200 million copies or something crazy. So that's Jim's network. And for the last 10 years, he's had a coaching company called The Ultimate Game of Life. And he's trained thousands of entrepreneurs all over the world how to be happier, healthier, wealthier. His mastery program is $6,000 a year. And every year, like clockwork, people go through his mastery program to work to learn from him. Jim actually walked away from his business, joined Powur as our president, and we're merging that entire curriculum into Powur. So every Sunday night, we have the personal Powur calls where you're literally going to be learning from one of the world's foremost coaches on transformation, personal development, and business leadership. And that is free inside your Powur license. So we really view this very holistically. We're looking at how can we build an incredible community of people that has a lot of fun with each other, that's up to big things in the world, that's changing the world, with a business vehicle attached that we can make our community and make having fun an actual income stream in a business and have it take us where we want to go in life, and at the same time really elevate our skills, elevate our mindset, elevate everything we're doing in life together so that we can really be the most powerful version of ourselves humanly possible. That's our company, okay? So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. At this time, I want to bring up a couple people to share their stories. I want to acknowledge these people before I do that. We've got James Ramos, who is really an intimate part of this event, guys. He helped organize this whole thing. We would not be in this room if it wasn't for him tonight. We've got Michaela. Where's the wonderful Michaela? There she is. So many of you are in this room tonight because Michaela's energy and passion is contagious. Dan Har, who you saw, was the original dancer. He has been advocating for this meeting for like the last 6 months, so he's a big reason why we're here tonight. Helene has just come out on fire, on absolute fire, and just blowing up the San Jose market. I know a lot of you guys here tonight are in her team and are her guests. And then Juan Crespo, again, is another one of the leaders that made this evening possible tonight and just been such a champion for this event. I want to acknowledge you guys first and foremost, and I think it's important you hear a little bit about their story and what brought them here and why they're here and what's happened in their lives so far. So, James, I'd love to bring you up here first, buddy.
So that was a hard act to follow, John. But I mean, another hand of applause for John Tabell. But thank you guys all for coming. I mean, there could have been so many places you guys can be. It's late in the evening. It's a Wednesday, right, guys? And there's a ton of people here. This is super awesome. My name is James Ramos. I actually am a Powur partner, and I also work directly with Solar City as well. So it's pretty awesome to see a lot of the leads coming in, and they're like solid leads, right? The leads that you guys give the Powur partners, they're really solid, and the mission is to put glass on rooftops, right? That's our ultimate mission, is to definitely change the planet. And throughout, I've been working with Solar City for about a year and a half, and throughout that year and a half, I've seen Solar City grow exponentially. I mean, a year and a half ago, we had maybe like 6,500 employees. Now we have over 12,000. And you can just see how rapid that the solar movement is growing. And we really wish and hope that you guys can actually see this mission, because it's just bigger. It's bigger than all of us, right? Because I have kids, right? Pretty sure a lot of you have kids, maybe grandkids. What we do in this generation is going to impact our family, right? So for me, my why is my family, and hopefully it's the same for you guys as well. And the ones that younger kids, the millennials, you guys will see that as well. But how I got introduced to the business is by Mr. Crespo over there, right? Where is he at? Mr. Crespo. So he reached out to me on Facebook, right? And he said, hey, you know what? There's a direct selling company, right? And they're partnered with Solar City. And the first thing I thought was what? This thing is a scam, right? Really? I mean, he's called me up and said, hey, you gotta check this out. This is Solar City. So that's my best impression of Mr. Crespo. But I knew for myself, because my wife is really successful in her network marketing business, and I knew the model is the best model to be in. And when he told me that Solar City was partnered up with Powur, I said, you know what, let me do some research. Right? First and foremost, I went to my back office. I'm like, let me check this out, because I can see all of our people that generate leads for us. So when I seen Powur there, I said, you know what, this may be legitimate, right? So what I did was I drove, my wife and I and all our kids, we have 7 kids. Yeah, I mean, that's right, it's 7 kids. We drove all the way out to LA. Literally, the next day, they told, Wanted Costco told me, I had to meet Jonathan, Budd, and the corporate team. And after that, I was like, man, like this is real. Right, so hopefully you guys see that mission in the next, my vision in the next couple of years, because this is a long-term commitment for me, right? So in the next couple of years, my vision is first of all, make the biggest impact on the environment. That's for first and foremost. And obviously, the bigger the impact we're gonna make, hand in hand, that income's gonna come along. And then hopefully, our team is gonna grow exponentially, and everybody in our team, in our organization, every single one of you will have more time and financial freedom. So that's my story, and I want to introduce Alina here. She's actually just started, but she's rocking this area. I mean, literally, I'm just so impressed. So without any further ado, I want to introduce Alina, and she's going to tell you her story. Oh, thank you.
James, I think you beat me with the number of kids. I have 4 girls, for those of you that doesn't know me, but I have a little bit of a different story, because I've been in the industry for, this is the 13th year, and I actually got joined with Powur because I saw the exact same video that you guys saw. It popped up in my Facebook news feed, and when I saw Elon Musk, you guys admit, he's a good-looking guy, right? So I said, whoa. And I played it, and when I saw the video, it was very attractive, very interesting. So first thing what I do is I Googled it. And when I Googled it, for the first time, I didn't hear anything, read anything negative about Powur. And that's actually unusual, because with the other businesses that I've been with, there's a bunch of negativity, and there's a reason. I don't believe everything. Okay, I don't believe everything that I read in Google, but it was very different. That I didn't hear anything negative. So I joined right after I saw the video, and I Googled it. The next day, I get a call from the vice president. That's also very, very unusual. Okay, I get texts from Jonathan Budd, the CEO. That's very unusual. I mean, for the business that I've been with, I see the CEO and founder like all the way in the States. And I'll be like, hi, that's about the closest I can get. So this is something really, really special. I think all of you and I here is making history. Seriously, when Powur gets really, really huge, you're going to look back and say, I was at the very first meeting in San Jose. Isn't that exciting? From the experience I had with direct sales, I had all the challenges of autoships, the burden of autoships, the annual fee, whatever it is, I've been through it all. That's all good. With Powur, you don't get none of that. But I'm going to be truly honest. Okay, I don't know if I can mention this, talk about this, but I'm a Christian. Okay, and for all the things I've been doing, I know that I've been doing it for the money, to feed my 4 girls, literally. But for the very first time, I found something deeply that aligns with my spiritual belief. And of course, I'm helping other people, and I love that. But I'm also hoping to save this earth that God created. So that's really deeply gets into my heart. And so now, even if I didn't get paid, I would be happy to do it. And I want to share that with all of you here because you guys know me. You guys know all about the global warming. I didn't take it seriously until I got educated and I got certified. And I realized how much of a benefit this is for all of us here, for my kids, eventually when I have grandchildren. And I just want to say that I appreciate all of you guys for being here on this midweek, and yeah, you guys are not going to regret this. One day we're going to be so big that you guys are going to be like thanking me and thanking everybody else here. You guys.
One question you already heard from me. Okay, first and foremost, I work full time. I have some really good friends in here I've done work with. I'm a full-time air conditioning mechanic. And I don't work Powur sometimes, just so you can understand what I'm saying. I work Powur part-time. So I don't just think about, in order for me, and I get a lot of people hitting me up with a lot of opportunities for all sorts of different things. And I ignore every single one, just so you know. I ignore every single one. I am focused 100% on this business. I have a lot of people, like I was saying, that talk to me about this, talk to me about that. That sounds great. No thanks. I ain't got time. I don't have time to be diversifying. I work full time. I'm married, 3 children, 2 of them are married. I'm going to be a grandpa, and here I am working full time and working my business part time. And what that means is I'm always constantly thinking about the business. It could be kind of obsessive if you're not careful. But the fact of the matter is, that's how it has to be. And I'm not always sitting there trying to pitch somebody, hey, let me tell you what I'm talking to them. I'm talking to people. And really, the fact of the matter is, talking to somebody about solar is so easy. Really. Hey, you ever consider getting solar? Oh, you know, and everybody has solar on their brain. It's all over the place. I mean, look at the announcement. How many of you heard yesterday that Tesla Motors, Elon Musk, is looking at purchasing solar panels? Who's heard about that? It's everywhere. And everyone's talking about it. Wall Street's talking about it. Why is he doing it? It doesn't really matter to me. The fact is, we're just going to be expanding. So I approach it from a point of view of I work hard. I do this part-time, I talk to people, if I have an opportunity, I'll make the opportunity, bring it up, talk about perhaps getting a proposal. If they're interested in the business, we talk business, and we move on. I can do it. You know, I can see you can think, oh, you know, I kind of feel like I can't do this, I can't. You've been doing. If you're willing to work, we'll work. I don't look for, and true, I don't look for the smartest guy or the smartest gal. I look for the hardest working person in the room, and that's what I'm going to talk to. If we get a lot of people talking, but when push comes to shove, who's going to go to work? You know, so that's what I'm talking about.
And I just invited one more amazing soul to come up and share with us. Janet just joined Powur. How long has it been now, Janet?
I think about 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks, so fresh into the company, and she's going to share her story. She's already got her team here tonight. And all sorts of good stuff.
So by this point in my life, I thought I would retire. It didn't happen. We had the crash. I'm a real estate agent of 25 years, raised my boys in that business, great business. Thought I would retire, then we had the crash. So I've been looking for something like this to rebuild my retirement so I can retire. And another realtor in Southern California turned me onto this. I've since been talking to realtors, mortgage brokers, people in the industry, that pretty much everybody's out there looking for a way to build a retirement again. It's happened across the country. It's the easiest conversation to have. You know, we all know people in industries like that that are looking for another way. And in our industry, fortunately, I work with builders, I work with lenders. There's some great programs here. What I found really fun in building the team, I think I have 6 people in my team already. And we're having fun sharing ideas, and that's what's really great. Someone, in fact, a builder gave me an idea. I'm sharing it with my team. It's not a threat to anyone. We're helping each other, we empower each other, and it causes a lot of excitement. Nothing I share with my team hurts me, any other team. It's all good stuff. We share ideas. We have a good idea. Bobby Smith says there's no good ideas. But I'm working with some builders right now. You know, ask me about it, how it's going. I'm happy to tell you it's growing. So it's pretty exciting. It's a real fun industry to be in, and there's a lot of opportunity here.
Woo. You guys are amazing. Okay, so we're going to take a 10-minute break. If you got any questions, come ask us. Let's get your questions answered. If you're ready, sign up. Stay for our partner-only training. Take action. We're so glad you're here. We're honored that you guys were here. Thank you so much. Rock and roll. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the training.
So what's up, guys? We are in Cupertino, the Bay Area. You all heard Jonathan Budd speak. What's up, Jay? We're doing it live out in Cupertino, so y'all should have been out here. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys later.